Hello? Hello? Um, so in the end, I'm deciding to do because apparently, even though the event menu said otherwise, the cinema stuff seemed to be time gated between like certain interactions. But fortunately, question mark, I could be wrong. Today is the day where the final day where stuff is released. If it isn't, then oh well. Whatever's in the final bit, I'm gonna miss. Um, so there's that. As for the Genshin event, that ends next week, so I got a bit more wiggle room. So we're tackling ZZ now, just get out of the way, because I think the ZZ live stream also potentially. I forgot. I feel like there was one time Bayu live streams were gonna overlap on the same day, so I don't remember if they pushed them back or they have held one after the other. Because what HSR should also be this week too, so that's a bit interesting slash awkward. But we'll see how that turns out later in the week. So yeah, we'll be doing ZZ today. And then we'll be doing HSR Tuesday. Finish off Plan Arcadia Exploration to be ready for the live stream. And then we'll save the Genshin event for next for Friday or the weekend, depending on wherever after. But but yeah, that's it. So we're gonna okay. Well, I guess I don't even know when's the last time I streamed, but uh, I decided that well, I technically can, but hopefully I won't have to. Guaranteed all free members of the Angels of Delusion, but I may or may not have to dip into the saving, depending on where or not I win my 50. So that will be something I wish my account well, because we're approaching the end of the season 2 lifespan, so gotta get ready for whatever season 3 we have. Um, yeah. Besides that, there's some endgame stuff that I should get done, both Shiyu Defense and Deadly Assault, which I haven't done yet because I'm installing for rolling for Aria, which got delayed because of the whole accident thing. And then we'll do the cinema stuff, so it shouldn't be too long of a stream, like somewhere between maybe close to 2 hours, 2.5. I can't say for sure. Okay, so that is not the right menu. So currently in my possession, where is it? So currently in my possession, I have. Wow, that's a lot more pulls than I thought. 184 limited, so enough to guarantee Aria, and then 50 standard pulls. I think I forgot to pull on these last time. That's why I have so many. There's that. But the thing is, if I don't win my 50-50, my savings for Yao Guang is... I say Yao Guang, Guang is definitely gonna be a bit rough, because I do have a bunch of pulls here um, for emergency saving. But, you know, obviously, if the less I can dip into that. Yeah, I don't know why I said Yao Guang. Dude, too many of the names are so similar. I, I, I mean, you should have seen me the other day. I don't know if you were there or you left early, but I kept mixing up someone else. I kept mixing up. Yes, it was the Genshin event. I kept saying Nicole instead of Noelle, and then I was like, bro, I'm doing her so dirty. Even though like those are probably less similar than Yaogong and Nangong, but they both begin with N, and we've been Nicole pilled for like the entire Nod Cry, so maybe that's why. Anyways, that would come to bite me in the ass down the line, I'm sure. Yeah, I know. Um, but anyways, um, normally I don't really do polling ceremony stuff, ZZZ, but I just remembered before starting the stream that there was like a side quest thingy in this stage area that we saw during the event, but I never ended up doing it, so I just quickly got it done. And then I was like, you know what, I'll just set myself here until the stream starts. So, yeah. Suna was exactly on the last pity poll, so we have to go all 90. Our boy Anton is back. Good to see bro again. Seth is also here. I think Seth is maxed out. Actually,
Wait. Let me grab my field mic before we bounce.
What 4 stars do I not have maxed out? There's still several of them. Oh, none of these are 4 stars. Well, not 4 stars, A rank, sorry. We maxed out Monato last time. We also maxed out Panda last time. Lukaku we did pretty early. Okra is either 1 or 2 away. No, she's maxed out, okay. Lucy, I remember, took so long to max out. Piper's maxed out. Ben is maxed out. That's not a 4 star or A rank. Ambi's maxed out. Bro Anton. Yeah, even Seth is maxed out. Okay, every A rank is maxed out. Okay, so we're good on the A ranks. I'm somehow done with the A ranks in ZZZ and not with HSR yet. That's kind of crazy. Yeah. Anyways, deadass. I just remembered as soon as I started looking at this screen that I forgot to build Aria and getting pieces ready for her, because apparently her quote-unquote signature set is actually not the best set for her currently, which is like kind of annoying, because like am I gonna have to build another set and then swap back to it once the full team is assembled because it'll be better or something? I don't know. So she might be semi-scuffed for a bit. That, and I actually don't know what WH I'm going to give her. I think it's like Weeping Gemini, but I don't think I have another one leveled up, so I may have to yoink it from someone. I don't even know who has what nowadays, so I'll have to take a look. I think Alice has Weeping Gemini, so they may or may not have to share that for a bit if I don't have another one that I can get 5 copies of. I forgot if it's a craftable. I think it is. Maybe I'll level up a second one, but I highly doubt I'll use both of them at the same time, so maybe I can afford to just have only one. But we'll worry about that once we actually start building. Yeah, oh wow, you beat me in terms of the 4 stars? That's crazy. I guess my luck is bad in that sense. It's been going to the light cones instead. To all the DDDs. I'm just gonna skip through this. There's no new A rank or anything. Oh, speaking of Weeping Gemini. Okay, so you can also pull it. Maybe I think of another one. Maybe you can pull it. But yeah, there's no new A rank, so I'm just gonna skip through it just so we can give ourselves some time to work on the endgame mode stuff, because I just want to at least get the clears out of the way. I'm not really too concerned about full clearing right now. But if it seems like I'm close enough, I may put some extra minutes into it. Yeah, it's just one A rank all the way at the end. But anyways, how's your weekend been? I hope that assignment that you mentioned earlier is will go better, I suppose. But I don't know how much better I can get if it's already causing this one. Well, the boys have greeted me. Is the assignment due by midnight or something, or is it or is it like turn it in whenever you have the class? Because I mean, ever since COVID happened, there's been so much more online stuff that I honestly should just assume everything is just like due by midnight, but I honestly can't say. There's one question left? Alright, that's nice to hear. Alright, we're about to hit soft pity, so we should see it here, unless the game's really gonna tease me. Okay, the game's gonna tease me. It's gonna be like in the first single pull, okay. No, it's not at the top, it's second to the top. W Engine Super Miyabi? Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Alabog Industries' little robo cuties are the finest around.
I find it funny that the standard banner agent we lose to is Grace. Of course, it's the wrong anomaly agent, and it's the one that's interested in intelligent constructs. Well, can't win them all. Okay, well, looks like my savings are gonna be drained all the way, so time to rip the band-aid off. Okay, Anton's here to cheer me up. It looks like I'm gonna have to go into my savings if I'm gonna pull for an Angong. Or I can wait till like the end of her banner to pull, just to see how many pulls I can scrounge up, but like, I don't think it's gonna be too many. And to be honest, is like, saving those pulls now versus later, it doesn't really change it. So, I'll probably just bite the bullet and dip into this at the start. Alright, this is gonna throw me into soft pity territory, I believe. Yep, there it is at the very end.
Officer Set, Link Styron. Nice to meet you.
I wonder if it hits skip, if it'll jump straight to Aria, but I would rather not take the risk.
Rehearsal's over. Now behold, your sweetest delusions brought to life.
Alright, well, she's here after throwing everything away. Yeah, now we get the standard boy on our pulls. It's not enough to get to the S rank unless we get early, but pulls are pulls. We could use every single A rank refund we can get. Lukaku. Oh, double billion Pokra and Kaboom the Cannon? Alright, cool. Nice. Yeah, they do have a Bangbu. I will pull for that. Unless Alice is using Hyper's W engine. But then Vivian might be using Weeping Angel. Anyways, that's done. Now time for the Bangbu. Biggest Fan. What does Biggest Fan do? All agents gain 50 attack. Wow! 50 attack, that's crazy. Honestly don't know if there's any Bangboos I still need a max. I feel like there might be a few, but I can't say since it's been a while since I visited. I want to say probably not. That or I already did all the upgrades and I just don't remember because I haven't seen any notifications from Enzo. Technically have enough Bangbu pulls to get the rest of the Bangboos. Like what? 5, 7, and 7 times what? 80, 560. I technically have enough to guarantee the rest of them if I really wanted to. I probably will down the road, but There they are. Okay, I'm gonna use the skip here on the Bang Boo just to test it. Okay, it works on S ranks. Okay. The Bang Boo was my test dummy. A bunch of invitations. Oh, Angels of Invitation. I get the, what was this? The theme. Woo! Aria's. How do I switch the theme again? Menu decor? Sir, yes sir. Partners. Oh, the faction. Remodeling shop. Okay, thank goodness this is here. I can go back here to check.
Try my special Bang Boo combo?
Looks like everyone else is maxed out because I don't see any other notification. Pulls back.
Someone just asked me why I wear sunglasses indoors. Well, obviously because it's cool. If you got any questions, come find me anytime.
To hear that.
I'll be here.
Hey there, Delulu.
Okay, let's see. W engine first. Let's take care of that. Who has what? Okay, you both have Weeping Gem enough. So considering that I have 2 5s, I'm guessing I can, what's it called? I'm blanking. I can craft and refine them, but I think for now, I'll take it from Alice when I'll just have to remember to switch between them, and then I'll prepare another one down the road. Okay. So, I think the reason why her set is not the best right now is because it only gives 36 proficiency, 10% ether damage. The 25% damage was, but that's only when you're stunned. But you're playing Anomaly, so you don't really stun much, unless you're playing her with her future teaming. So, 36 proficiency versus 8% mastery and 45 proficiency. So that's where like the difference. Let me just throw in Faith and Melody pieces until I see which ones are my weakest. And then I'll... And I'll switch over whichever other ones are weak to the... Apparently Freedom Blue is also good because it gives you the proficiency or mastery or something. I don't have attack percent. Attack percent. I never even got one of those for the other set, so I'll have to force you. Attack percent. Damn. This one damage. I got you for damage. I do. Ooh. This one could be. I was gonna say juicy until that happened. If it has an only proficiency, I'll take it. Then an only mastery. So I got some pieces to work with. That one has proficiency. Flat attack. This one has attack percent. Well, just to see if it's land. I think I'll stick with this for now. I forgot what stat threshold she's supposed to be hitting. So I might need to rewatch the guide and stuff on it. see how much I need to adjust her build. I think she's okay. Got that. Equipment done. Skills. I hope I have the right one. Oh, they dropped a new boss on the second half. That is crazy. Okay, so I guess I need to farm those. I did not realize they were gonna drop a new boss. I get this to 7. I always like having everything on the lowest to 7. Unless it's really, really useless, but for more up-to-date characters, I probably just put 7. I think this is why I want to max out, because it has her plunge. So I'll max out for her. I'll get these to 11, sure, have the map. Okay, so it's time to work on this. And I need to set up a new preset team for her. Oh, speaking of preset teams, for Honkai Impact, I had to like redo 2 teams, I think, just to make room for Lunar Vow as well as May. So I got rid of 2 old teams because I basically don't play those combinations anymore. So yeah. Wait, it's this guy? What the heck? This is an old boss. Okay, never mind, I lied. I just didn't realize you were doing an old boss. Okay. That's crazy. Alright, well, all these ether batteries are gonna get some. Set up a team. I'll use all these teams. Okay, dang. Just need to have the room.
Hang out for inspiration? Let's go!
It does her thing forward. But I think I want to do it into
Got a new ghost story to share?
Yuzuha, and then Yuzuha goes in Aria, because she needs to swap into whoever is applying the Aria.
Hey there, Delulu! What the
Honestly, I don't know why I'm doing this team. I feel like if I just do the Nanguang or Chunguang team, it will be faster, but let's see. What got killed? It might have been, I think it was the Sparkle team.
Look at the camera! I'm here! Season ensemble time!
Just because
Switch it up! Time for
just because I just only ever use her for
once more!
use her up for Quantum, but then I have a Terry team for that.
Sparkle! Shine on! Yes! Hit the beat! Aria, take a 3, 2, 1! Yay! An extra surprise! Too much gunpowder! The show isn't over yet! Yep! Right? Yeah! Yeah! Let's create the
And then I
most
think the
beautiful
other
stage.
one, oh, you're not. That's a cute finish. You're probably not gonna like the other team. You could probably guess who it is just from how I'm wording it. I think that's the other team I got rid of. I could be wrong though, but yeah, it's because I don't ever play Senna as a main. I always play her as like a secondary character now.
Look at the camera! I'm here! Angelic spin! Don't get scared! I'll take it from here! Hit the beat! To shine for everyone!
Any last words?
It's my turn! 3, 2, 1! Yay! Out of the way! feet. Let's create the most beautiful stage.
Oh, curled up in the ball. Look at them fly. Yeah, you can roast me all you want for it. I'll take the blame, but like, don't. The game just simply won't give me more slots to work with.
Get closer! Snap the shutter! Angelic spin! Let's hit the stage like this! My turn!
Any last words?
It's my turn to shine! Look at the camera! I'm here! How's this for an entrance? Angel Ultimate! Wink wink! Cut! That's how well! Meteor Spiral Hammer!
I'm gonna back up for now. I'm gonna switch to my other team just to see what's faster. I'll have my dosage of Aria gameplay in the endgame.
Got the shot! This is fine!
Any last words?
Radiant Cloud!
I forgot how much you need to max out a character from scratch. I think you need 60. I need one. Nope. I need one more, but fine. Oh well. But besides that, I guess I don't know if I remember talking about on stream the other day. But I picked up
Leave it to me!
a game off and that I'm playing off stream just because I just want to enjoy games, you know, on their own.
Radiant Cloud!
But man, did I pick a game that is gonna suck up so much time. I mean, not that it's gonna get in the way of streaming. I'm just simply gonna either not play that game on the days I'm streaming, or I'll just have to do it like beforehand on stream. It means I have to get a lot more things done early. Is it the same one? Yeah, it's Pokopia. It's like the Minecraft Animal Crossing building Pokemon game. I just wanted something cozy to just have, just play in the back. So yeah.
Winning pieces are in place. You're a fraud.
Any last words?
Oh, that reminds me what I was gonna mention earlier that I just didn't remember. I did not realize daylight saving ended the other night. Like I went through the whole day today and last night unaware of it. Like I didn't even question the time changing.
Is that my cue?
I never put.
Let's
start the
experiment. I only handle technical matters. Hey there, Delulu.
Yeah, cause like I literally was not looking at my clock, and before I knew it, I looked at the clock. It said 3 a.m. and I was like, "Oh man, I've been so addicted playing this. That's crazy." But nope, an hour skipped ahead, and I just wasn't aware of it. Oh, I barely had enough boss mats to max that out.
Is that my cue?
Did I do my weekly runs of that? I did. I finished my errands. I must have. Yeah, okay, I did. I just don't remember. Alright, now that the building part is done, which I didn't expect to take so long, it's time to do... I think Deadly Assault's disappearing first, so let's just get that out of the way. I think this rotation of Deadly Assault, I could technically play with all three quote-unquote Void Hunter-ish characters, but I think I'm not going to. I'm gonna definitely use Aria for this one. The Filer is gonna have been Shun Guang. So I'll just go bring her back to... Do I want to use Dallin? Because Wandering Hunter isn't Ether, and I'm pretty sure I've always used Hidari for that one. I'm wondering if Yishan would just be stronger overall. Pretty sure I could not run Dallin and I'll be fine for the Filer. So we'll save this one for last. But we'll start with Vesper. I'm definitely gonna suck at this one, just because if it's anything like her Hollow Zero equivalent, it's kind of like Sarah's boss, where you have to, it has the control mode where you have to parry based off the animation thing without the blink, and not gonna lie, I suck with that.
I alone am the star of this concert.
Aria, take a break! I can't stop! System intact! Just in time!
Yeah, as you can see, I missed half of those.
An extra surprise! The show isn't over yet! Hit the beat!
Light's ultimate.
Get closer! Snap the shutter! Time to split! Yeah! True delusion! Right here, right now! Let's hit the wall like this! Don't get scared now! Fire! I'll take it from here. How's this for an entrance? Aria, take a breath. Let's all go down together! One more time! Hop, skip, and a jump! That's right! Climb her level too! Thanks for the support! Too late to not go up!
Oh, I messed up that rotation. That's not good. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing good right now.
My real performance.
Miss me!
Wait, what?
I'm that good! Time for a surprise! Let's create
Oh yeah,
the
I'm
most
definitely gonna have to
beautiful
redo this because I'm playing so terrible.
I want to send all the bad guys flying! Get closer! Snap the shutter! Time to split! The show isn't over yet! Your luck's run out!
Yeah, I feel like if I miss one parry, I miss out on a ton of days, which is definitely gonna hurt.
He's dreaming! Counterattack! Just in time! What? Look at the camera! I'm here! One more time! Whoa! Not done yet! Sing your heart out! Angel Ultimate! Wink wink!
Okay, I barely made it despite how badly I played. Okay, I'll definitely have to do Aria some justice down the road. The music was a bop. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, now we're doing Wandering Hunter. Rupture. Okay. Yeah, I think I was gonna try Yi Xuan, Hari. I feel bad, because like wherever Yahari can be used, people still brute force Yi Xuan just cause. And I feel like I'm trying to do the same, even though I feel like I probably should just use Yudhari.
I got you! Pretty cool!
Allow me. Inadequate.
Turn around!
Great. What a nuisance. Let me just quit.
Dial 2 for a chat.
Reality and illusion.
Hello.
Evil shall be purged. Ah! Obliterate form and spirit. Your fate is sealed.
I'm in the name of the night emissary. Stick around for your next attack.
Focus. Shift.
Hello? This is
Please don't disappear yet.
meant for you. Seal. Break. Like a shadow.
Concentrate.
Dial 1 for complaints. Dial 2 for attack. Premium.
Swift yet still. Clear yet murky.
I definitely should have been a bit more patient, because now I'm gonna mess up the combo.
It's almost
If you spot an ethereal,
strength and finesse. Cycle of yin and yang. Release. Evil shall be purged.
yeah. Turn around. Smash them. Thanatos serve.
Inadequate.
A complaint? Too late for that. Premiums.
Your fate is sealed. Concentrate. What a nuisance.
Drawn from countless legends, melodies, and dreams.
Yeah, this fight feels a lot longer than I
An
remember.
opening.
Intercept. Seal.
Reality and illusion.
Break.
Strength and finesse. Obliterate form and spirit. Scatter. Swift yet still, clear yet murky. Ah! Clarity and impurity.
Slumber in the mist. Forward! Turn around!
Okay, that's probably my best run of this guy yet. But then again, it's been a while since I've played against him, and I've definitely gotten better at playing with Dallin and Yisha and Shifu. Okay, and then Defiler, I don't even need to worry about that. We just
I'll show you my real
Oonga
value
Boonga
this
this
time.
one. Okay. Since we
I'll
don't
give you a
have
hand.
our typical stunner, I just brute force this with C.
Only the brave will win.
I'm here. Need a hand?
Yeah, I know, it's easier in this economy. I just use her just to get the general buffs and whatnot. Actually, does she even provide the buffs from her passive thing? I didn't even take a look. I forgot. Is it matching faction and element or something? But anyway, Caesar's just like the good default. You don't know who to put on the team, just throw her on.
Let me at him.
The faithless are a blight upon this world.
Probably,
Terry, having fun.
Missed me.
Evil retreat.
it's probably better to put a stunner because Galgong does a bunch of like Shungong does a lot of damage when the enemies are stunned, but
Through darkness. Evil retreat. Proceed. What is that? The line is drawn. Split the heavens. Weapons.
Halt. Not one step further.
Leave it to me. My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. Radiant cloud.
oh no, that's the wrong character.
All illusions.
Their poison
I'll wait to that.
is mine.
I was trying to switch it to Zhao so she can ult, but I did not have the right character.
Listen carefully. The tide of fate. Annihilation. To decline.
It's recovered. Split the heavens. Radiant cloud. Through darkness.
Obsidian division, assemble!
Evil retreats. A measure of steel slices the world through. Frost forces. Let this sword array send you away.
I won't budge. Even one step.
Clutch
Man,
closely.
I'm trying
It's the real
Man, remember the
deal.
era when you were only able to use one ultimate per team member? Man, what an era that was. I can't imagine how that would even work now.
Cut through darkness.
Okay, but yeah, I definitely do not need to worry about this side. Okay. Alright, with that, another GA has been safely secured. I find it funny that of all the Hoyle games I play right now, that ZZZ is the one that I'm able to get full clears of this mode. Meanwhile, I can't get full clears of that in Anomaly Arbitration. But then again, that's not even for Stellar Jade, so maybe there's an exception there. And then there's Genshin, which this rotation of Theater might be the first one. Not Theater. This rotation of Staging Onslaught might be the first one I'm going to be unable to. I'm going to be unable to beat Fearless mode. Because one of them is a Lunar Charge Shield, and I don't have Flynn's, and I don't have a Nepha, and it's gonna bite me in the ass. Co-op time? Yeah, co-op ain't gonna save Fearless mode unless I'm playing with a Giga Whale. I don't even think you can co-op that high, can you?
Let's keep this advantage. I'll be fine. Radiant cloud. Split the heavens. Dial 1 for complaints. Dial 2 for a chat. If you spot an ethereal, one My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky.
And if I'm gonna be dead serious, if I compare myself to everyone in my friends list, I'm one of the closest things to a whale on my friends list. And you know for a fact that I am nowhere near that status.
Leave it to me.
Oh, that was it? Oh, I thought there was one more monster after that. I would have popped the ult way sooner. But yeah, if there is some chance that I can beat Fearless with some whack-ass team, I need to see how feasible it is, because I may or may not just call it, I might just fold, and just not stress myself out over it.
Hit the beat. Yep, delusion. Get closer. Snap the shutter. One more time. Turn the split. I'll take it from here. Angel ultimate. Wink, wink. What a grand entrance! Let's all go down together! Your luck's run out! Go, come on! Keep up with the beat! Look at the camera! An extra surprise! Whoa, the show isn't over yet! 3, 2, 1! Yay! Not done yet! Sing your heart out!
Oh wait, he died? I was ready to hit my EX special into ult. I didn't realize he was about to die. Oh, some Overwatch gameplay you clipped? Damn, that was crazy. That would definitely be one of those online posts where like, oh my god, I sent this to my teacher instead, but your teacher was cool, and they replied with this instead. I don't know if your teacher's like that, but probably not. At least I hope the gameplay was good, or was it you throwing or like, you know, I don't know. I don't know if that's the default I went to, you throwing. Okay, so let's see. Electric. Could Haramasa this? Probably. This is physical weak. I could do Alice, but because I'm playing I'm probably gonna play this is an Ether. Oh, Miasma. Okay, never mind. This is gonna be Ishran. Unless they want me to play Aria here. That's Miasma stuff. Oh no, if look at anomaly breaks, okay, so this one's gonna be Aria. This is fire. So I could do Soldier 11, because I think Soldier 11 beat this guy last time, and then I'll going that one. Let's do the Aria because I feel like unironically this team is gonna just because I'm not familiar enough with the rotation, this team's gonna have a harder time than Soldier 11, who's a standard character, albeit they're Mindscape 3/4. Deadass, I still don't know whether or not I'm gonna get her to M6 whenever they give out another standard thing for like the anniversary or whatever.
Get closer! Snap the shutter! Time to split! Boing boing stop! Is it time for my solo? Cut! Please, keep your eyes on me! Delusion? Hit the beat! From it, point! Look at the camera!
Bro, I keep accidentally stunning them with my anomaly stuff.
Show isn't over yet! Yeah! Yep! To shine for everyone! Just in time! Angel
Okay, I'm gonna
ultimate.
ult just because I'm in so much 5-time multiplier and I need to try and kill this guy as fast as I can. That's good, that's good. Speaking of Overwatch, it's been... Damn, I can't really... Damn, can I really say it? It's been almost a decade since I've played it. That's kind of crazy. That's a very crazy statement to make.
Yay! The next is a time! Time to split! I'll take it from here! Get closer! Snap the center! Not done yet! Sing your heart out! True delusions, right here, right now! Jump on the dance floor! 3, 2,
But what was I gonna ask? Well, yeah, it's been like basically almost a decade since I've played Overwatch. Well, I say a decade. I guess it's more so technically 9 years, because like I played like up to a year after the game came out.
I
But
wanna
like,
send all the bad guys
obviously
flying!
many things have changed within that time span. So I gotta wonder, like, what my skill level was from back then compared to now. Like, if I were to try and play ranked now, like obviously my skills are not as good as back then, but like if I was playing at my peak back then, how would I be compared to now?
Not done yet! Sing your heart out! Let's create the most beautiful stage! Huh?
Do you play ranked, or do you just play casually? I guess that's the one thing I want to ask. Cause what? I think I started playing ranked Overwatch in like season 2 or 3. I got platinum for the first 2 seasons I played, and then I got masters for the next 2 seasons, and then afterwards I stopped playing. I don't know how masters back then translates to now, but I'm surprised I managed to climb that high because I'm not really that competitive. Masters in Overwatch? Masters is still a thing in Overwatch, right? Whatever's above diamond rank.
Ready and waiting.
Unless they change how they change how the what's it called? The rank system works in terms of scoring, but that's how it was back then for
we
me.
really harmonize.
Oh, is there like rankings for your specific Q level? Oh, I see. I guess if I were to compare it, I don't know what the positions. What is it like? DPS, tank support, or something? If that's the case, then I would be support tank. Master tier. DPS, I have no clue. I would definitely be much lower.
I'll take you.
Just on strike.
Forward! Turn around! Smash them! Is it my shift again?
Prepare to burn.
Huh!
Breaking through. Ignite.
I'll take you. Bullseye.
Target acquired. Heating up. Force the song.
Coming through.
Seal! Break!
Fire's ready. It's over. Flames, obey me. Accelerating. Weakness confirmed.
Move it. Bullseye.
Oh man, this guy didn't die within the 5 times multiplier. That's gonna be rough.
Call's not over yet!
What? It's in 3.5 already? Oh god, I might not be able to do it. I might have to replay this.
Hello? This is the end for you!
Yeah, I definitely had some grouping issues.
Dial 1 for complaints! If you spot an ethereal, shout for help!
Just on strike.
Out back!
Open fire. Suppressive fire.
Customer service follow-up! Seal! What? Break!
Target acquired.
Let our souls resonate!
Fire's ready. Prepare to burn. Be ready. Ignite.
This won't take much!
The dawn of revelation.
Pay close attention to what I'm saying! The verdict is... unforgivable! Forward! Turn around! Smash them! Out back!
Flames, obey me. Watch out.
Lose yourself in the music!
Get out of my way.
Big talker!
Follow the plan.
Call's
Oh
not
yeah,
over yet!
this run's definitely cooked.
Break!
It's over. Counter.
And how did I do it last time? Or am I mistaking this for a different boss?
Open fire! Heating up! We need to act!
Down one for complaints.
Target acquired.
I'll back
Oh, I
you
definitely
up.
messed up that rotation so bad.
Two birds!
This song is dedicated to the world.
Fire's ready!
A complaint? Too late for that. Turn around.
Target acquired. Heating up!
Oh god, no, he has a shield. Okay, it definitely had to be a different boss. I'm tripping if I thought it was this boss.
Improvise.
So what happened to all my defense assists?
Just one strike!
Intercept.
Flames, obey me!
Okay, I'll definitely have to rethink this one through. That one was so bad. I'm starting to sweat. Ew. Okay. Then I'll just see.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
I'm just wondering if I could brute force Miyabi into this top one so I could use Xunguang in the middle one. What character? Bro, I don't know. Is there a specific role or do I just pick anyone?
An opening! As the sword will! Behind you! Here is Frost! Frost glistens! Radiant clouds! Split the heavens! Ready! I'll be fine! Glimmer! I'm right here. Time to charge now. Perceive. I see edge. Frost glistens.
Destruction is the price of eternal peace!
There's more to battle. And just glory. My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky.
Anyone?
Glistens.
Let's go with. Oh, I was about to say McCree, but he's not called McCree anymore. He's called Jesse, right? Let's go with Jesse.
Yun of Yunquay Summit, breaking all illusions. Yep. I call this move Funny Slash Combo. Leave it to me. The line is drawn. Frost glistens. Radiant clouds. What's this? Shit! The tide's in my favor. I'll be fine. Spicy thing.
Not even close!
Judgment. Lightning.
I won't budge! Even one step!
Was Cole Cassidy? Oh, they just completely redid
Sword
his
follows
entire
my
name.
will and
Oh,
winds howl in the
okay.
heavens.
I didn't realize they just redid the whole thing. Right. That's crazy. Hmm. We'll see whether or not I'm gonna stress about me getting that last S rank on that boss. But I think for now, I'm just cool with my results. All right. Now it's time to do the movies and chill for the rest of the night. Gravitational storyline, I think that's what I call it. I'm tripping. Or story time. Right, I forgot it's still Gilded Keratin. Today's film lineup, Gravitational Storytime is now showing. Several classic themed films. Fighting Companion discuss. Collect all the special ticket stubs to redeem extra reward. Love our polychrome. Check out the movie note. And you got. Oh boy, we're starting with. Oh, I spoiled myself on one of them. Okay, I wonder how saucy some of these might be. Because I honestly don't remember how how many times have you done this event? Is this the second time or first time? Or not? No, second or third time we're doing this event. Also, everyone being envious of Faith and guess who go on all of these. Yeah, I feel like it's the third one, but I honestly can't remember.
Me? I thought manager would be more interested in hearing about the Angels of Delusion. I recently learned a special little craft from Suna. She really likes scented candles, so I ended up making some for scenting clothes, too. So, what do you think? It's a calming scent, right? I made quite a few. I can give you some another day, manager.
Deadass, I feel like we saw this one before with someone else. I could be wrong though. Oh right, she has some very not good memories about the fall of the old capital. I mean, everyone, you know. Or let's reassure her.
Oh, is that so? I once had a cameo in a movie before, and I recall the director mentioning something similar while explaining the scene.
I gotta remember. Are there any bad choices, or is it just all like
Creating
mediocre
sudden instants
responses,
to
which is
recapture
basically
the
a bad at
audience's
that point?
attention is a tried and true technique in story design. I got too caught up in the moment and completely forgot about all that stuff.
Oh wait, why is this part not voiced?
Don't you understand? Even if your kid wasn't trapped by the hollow, there's no way he would have made it. Stop fooling yourself!
For a mother, only what she sees with her own eyes is real. Besides, my child hasn't given up believing in his mother. His heartbeat gradually calmed down. He knew I would definitely find him.
Sorry, manager. I got a bit carried away.
It's all good.
It's just that seeing hope rekindled for this mother and child after all the hardship they've endured.
I think this is the one thing that still bars me out of all these, like, across all these iterations. Like the angle, like they turn all the way to face and speak with us. Meanwhile, all the camera angles that we have, I feel like we're always like facing forward still. It's probably just the angle that makes it seem like that, but I find it a bit funny.
Because I can't help but believe that such a possibility will always exist.
No,
Right.
what?
Whether it's suffering from a heart condition or being swept into a hollow.
I know it highlighted
kinds of disasters an
mother,
ordinary
but like I
person
thought
can
like the
imagine.
first thing would be like the mother caring for the child. Okay.
Yet,
Okay, well, let me just let it play it
hold
through.
on a
I'll
little
restart
longer,
and skip through it
and I'll
after.
be able to see my mother again. Just hold on a little longer and maybe one day I can be a normal, healthy person. Fortunately, in the end, they finally received mercy from that cruel fate. Perhaps that strength, in the end, saved his mother as well. Before the Hollow, humans are insignificant. Yet, the Hollow cannot erase the bounds of emotion. In the face of this disaster, the mother held tight to this lifeline, finding her child through the sound of his heartbeat. That was such a great movie. I'm so thankful I got to watch it with you.
S rank is popcorn partners, but what's the rank after that? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna see if there's a rank afterwards. If there's... Wait, what? Oh, okay. Go. Alright, time to redo that. Let's see, if there's a... Wait, am I not allowed to skip this? Press to fast forward.
Me?
Okay.
I thought manager. I recently learned a special little... So,
How do I do it?
what do you think?
Dude, it seems like inconsistent. How do I? Yeah, like it speeds up and then it doesn't speed up anymore.
I once had a cameo in a movie before, and I recall the director mentioning something.
Bro, do I need to read the tutorial? While watching movie, press too fast.
Creating sudden incident. I got too.
Okay, I think that just means spam to skip the dialogue.
Don't you understand? Even if your kid wasn't trapped.
I feel like some of these dialogue options have two options, just not this one I had
Because
for the end.
rather than calling it bravery, I'd say everything she did was almost instinctive. Before her mind could even catch up, her body had already made the choice. I totally get it. That feeling when you'd risk everything to protect someone. If anything were to happen to the girls of Angels of Delusion, I know I'd be just like that mother. Even if it meant facing immense danger, I would still search for a way to save them. Of course. They're all going to soar smoothly all the way to the top and become the most dazzling angels there are. Before the Hollow, humans are insignificant.
Okay, so this is...
That was...
Next up, was it Jane I saw? They got something light and fun to watch together. Coffee mate. Coffee mate. Alright, let's see if we fumble this one at all. Let's see if we can have any special character cameos in the back.
Oh my. What a heart-fluttering question, my little manager. Romance, huh? Seems like a pretty foreign concept to me. So hard to understand. To be honest, instead of listening to someone's confession, I'd much rather secretly catch the sound of someone's heart skipping a beat. The chocolate and syrup completely mask the taste of coffee beans. Angelina doesn't even like coffee at all, does she? It's silly. The whole movie is so silly. Mr. Rob is adorably clueless, kind of like you sometimes, manager. Angelina can be a bit foolish too, just like me. Sometimes even sillier than Eos.
Oh man, being compared to a main brew like that.
Mr. Rob, is this latte art a habit of yours? Or a secret love letter?
Customer preferences detected. Double syrup with 0 loneliness concentration.
Never mind. I like it anyway.
Hey, are you sneaking a peek at me, little manager?
Uh-oh.
It doesn't quite make my heart race the way that I imagined it would. Maybe it's because the plot just isn't all that exciting.
Why, because of the slow burner?
Or is it because you're simply too used to watching movies with someone else, manager?
Oh man, I'm a bad partner.
Or maybe, is watching movies with me really that boring, manager?
Oh nah, that ain't it.
That's more like it.
Oh
My
god,
heart
is Faith gonna
racing.
turn into one of those, like they can only think about their ex experiences?
I knew you'd feel the same way, little manager. People I perceive as cute people can perceive cute things the same cute way as cute me. So cute. Compared to convoluted dialogue and pretentious foreshadowing, I definitely prefer this kind of simple and cute little treat. Next time you get more sweet treats, be sure to recommend them to me too, little manager. Movie reviews? Maybe it's best to leave all that deep, highbrow stuff to you, huh? If I absolutely must. The movie is simply adorable, and so is the person I watched it with.
Would you keep coming back to a place just for someone? Ooh, that's a toughie. I know TD would. Ooh, Yishuan Shifu. Haunted. Uh-oh. How's Wise gonna fare with this one? Anything for Shifu.
I didn't expect this many people at a midnight showing. Then again, I guess some people think horror movies hit different at night. Can't say they're wrong. The air feels heavier after dark. Wise, coming here at this hour? You're braver than usual today. I see. Having company makes it easier to stay composed. But even if I weren't here, I doubt it would make much difference. It's just a movie after all. It's not like we're actually running into evil spirits.
Right.
But if you do get scared, you can lean closer to me.
Oh, I actually took the offer. Pfft.
That was fast. Though I suppose it never hurts to be prepared. Alright, looks like it's about time. The movie's starting.
You know what? I'll narrate this. Why not? The gate of the old mansion creaks open with an awful scraping sound. In the pitch-black darkness beyond, there are a few eerie, muffled giggles. The audience tenses up, someone letting out a quiet gasp. Shiva doesn't look scared at all. She looks almost entertained. Are you not entertained?
The strange creature in this movie is kind of interesting. It's not very powerful, but it knows how to put on a scary act.
But that's how they make use of their weaknesses, or how to overcome their weaknesses.
Thinking, what kind of techniques would I use if I ran into something?
What techniques?
like
You'll
that
just
one day?
obliterate it with her.
Or maybe
With
I
her
could let you handle it. It's good
techniques.
practice. Yes, something around that level suits you perfectly. Good chance to apply the techniques I taught you. What do you think, Wise?
That does prompt a good question. I wonder how relevant these things we learned during this arc are gonna play in the future, or is it gonna be like the Traveler from Genshin, where they kind of forget about it
Teasing.
and don't reuse it till years
If
later
something
on?
like that really appeared, I'd handle it myself. You have nothing to worry about. All right. I'll stop picking on you. Come back. Judging by the pacing, the main plot is about to unfold.
You said some other guests were waiting for me in the lobby, but we're deep in the mountains. There shouldn't be anyone alive in this villa.
Well, they aren't exactly alive. But it's also true they're waiting for new guests. Just like the 47 other guests before you.
Huh? You mean they all... Who are you? What is this place?
In the second half of the movie, the story becomes more eerie. Some audience members start screaming. By the way, how well do you do with horror? I don't think I deal with it too well. But I mean, considering me being in that accident, I feel like what else can be scarier? I definitely like gasp or flinch, but I don't think I will scream.
Do you remember the meditation technique I taught you? When your thoughts start to wander, just bring your awareness in your palm. Stay focused and feel the energy flow.
Patient Shifu leans in and takes your hand, taps lightly with her fingers. A warm sensation spreads through your chest.
Like this, let the unease fade away. Don't worry. Like I said, I'll stay right here with you till the movie ends.
Thank you, Shifu.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. This movie is designed to take out people's deepest fears. If it ever gets uncomfortable, don't force yourself. Just tell me.
When the movie ends, Shifu doesn't have much to share.
You weren't the only one feeling tense. Quite a few people around us were startled as well. That creature in the movie isn't actually especially powerful.
Yeah, it's like cheesy horror. Like
you're
you're laughing at, like, I feel like the ones where like some deaths or like accidents are like so inexplicably like avoidable and whatnot.
Simple fear-mongering doesn't really work on me. Too bad the director didn't get a bit more creative with how strange and unpredictable the creature could have been.
I get you like suspense story.
Not really.
Oh.
If the creature's appearance had been depicted with greater nuance and realism, the movie would have had more practical value. It could have served as useful reference material for you, Fufu, and the others. A proper lesson in warding off misfortune. All right. I'm joking.
Not the homework.
Don't want
We're
you
here
to
to
shake your head and scoot away
be
again.
done with it.
It's getting late. Watching something this intense at night is tiring on the mind and body. Once we leave the theater, you should head home and get some rest. Watching a movie with you does feel a little different. With someone familiar sitting next to you, all those strange things on screen start to feel like they're happening right beside you. If you're up for it, we can come back and watch another movie
I'll
together sometime.
take you up on that. getting late now, time to head back and get some rest. I wonder if scenes will replay in dreams. Start feeling uneasy. Just remembered everything she taught us. Alright, our boy Billy. Starlight Knight, the first hero. Got delayed like a million times. Damn. Hate to see that. He's focused, he's locked in.
Roxy, you didn't miss the previous Starlight Knight releases, did you?
Of course not.
Starlight Knight Seasons 1 through 3, Starlight Knight The Other Night, Starlight Knight Awakening. Every single one is a masterpiece in its own tier!
Alright Billy, I think you're being a bit too loud for the theater. Is he praying? What is he doing? Or is he holding his head? Oh, he's holding his head, okay. Street thugs with bats and clothes were already enough to lead them being and buried on the ground.
Roxy, you're on the edge of your seat now! After all, these Starlight Knights are just ordinary people. But I know they'll get back on their feet. Because they're Starlight Knights!
Hey, who cares if we can't transform? We're not fighting just to become Starlight Knights. We're just ordinary.
Oh, look at that
folks.
anime
We all have a
ass
reason to fight
hairstyle.
our courage. The Starlight Knights aren't fighting this battle alone!
Terrifying monsters descend upon the city as citizens frantically evacuate the ruined street. Even though the heroes can transform and fight at this point, their combat abilities seem far inferior to those of the enemy. They didn't grind enough. It seemed like no one could help them in this critical moment. Green's glow flickers across both you and Billy's face. Turning Point emerges as ordinary people who should have fled, stand united before the heroes. Led by a nameless intelligent construct, people barely take up all sorts of makeshift weapons.
So even ordinary folks who keep pushing forward can become heroes.
Everyone can become the hero of their own story.
I know they'll win! The director did say in an interview that the plot of the movie might be a little different than what Starlight Knight fans expect. It's a story about the director's creative aspirations. But those ordinary citizens and that nameless intelligent construct were truly brave enough to be called Starlight Knights! For all you Starlight Knight fans out there, this movie will definitely live up to your expectations! For those who aren't Starlight Knight fans yet, it's your perfect chance to become one! All in all, I highly recommend everyone to check out Starlight Knight, The First Heroes!
See, he's always popping out of nowhere. But is a scooter allowed indoors? Gotta wonder. Oh, I did see a post about this, and they bring up a good point, or rather, C brings up a good point. Maybe bring up your side job so much in public is a great idea. How about we use something that fits the vibe better for now? That is something that a lot of people were complaining about, how like Ethan and their proxy identities that kind of died a lot when it came to season 2. Like they didn't really hide their identities anymore, you know, they're just kind of out in the open doing their stuff and everyone just calls them, you know, proxy. And then a seed of all people is the one that brings some sense into that. Oh, she actually calls us wise now. That's nice. Or I guess Belle, whichever one you're playing as. Oh, she's off her scooter. Well, obviously she wasn't going to be on it when she was on the seat, but I mean, even entering the room. Understand life.
So you're telling me this story of a little bamboo teaming up with a cat to become New Eridu's strongest proxy actually happened? The proxy business is super competitive these days, but it really does make for one heck of a movie. Ooh, Wise, you look like you have something to say. Don't tell me that's not how the story goes.
The characters match up, but the plot.
Since I was wrong, guess you'll have to watch this movie with me to help me understand.
The movie opens with Bangbu IGC 7710, abandoned in a hollow by their investigator master, wandering alone. After encountering the stray cat Katie, it misunderstood its master's parting words, stay in the hollow with the beast, and began taking care of the little cat. 7710, who had only dealt with humans before, made quite a few blunders with Katie at first, causing waves of laughter throughout the cinema. Katie seems to be absorbed in it, but she's not smiling at all. Wonder what's on her mind. As the story unfolds, the cautious kitten Katie finally realizes that 7710, I'm just saying the numbers at this point, I'm just keep changing it, means no harm. One rainy night when 7710 is running low on power, Katie brings it a discarded ether battery. Here see let out a quiet gasp. When you turn to look at her, you also find she's turned to look at your way. Her eyes meet and her crystal clear gaze tinged with amusement. Ripples like water, leaving you momentarily dazed.
Awesome! 7710 and Katie.
Okay, so 7710. Okay, so they split into the two numbers. Looks like Z wasn't smiling because she was worried about how things were developing between the mango and the cat.
Super emotional to you too, right?
Yeah, it really makes you think.
Everyone's smiling, but connecting with a kitty isn't easy. 7710's really putting in the work. Even if we can't understand each other's feelings at first, as long as we keep paying attention to one another, we'll eventually understand each other's hearts.
Those are some very wise words, Z.
Like how you noticed my change in mood right away.
A bamboo that mistakes kittens for rescue targets is clearly defective. I apologize, but we'll need to recall it.
No, not like this.
Don't worry, we're just gonna wipe its memory and reprogram it from scratch. Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's right, run my boy. Also, the volume is super low. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense for like the movie setting, but...
You can't read it like this! Katie, take 7710 and run!
7710 finally leaves the hollow with little Katie and finds its former home, the Hollow Investigative Association. The Investigative Association finds an owner to adopt Katie, but plans to recall 7710 for disposal as a defective product. Finding the suspicious Katie's new master holds off the investigator, letting 7710 and Katie escape to search for clues. Once again embarking on their adventure, they return to that mysterious building they stumbled upon in the Hollow, one that seems connected to the Investigation Association. 7710 and Katie find themselves in an epic chase scene, evading the investigator on their tail. The audience gasps as a thrilling escape, and at that moment you feel C tightly gripping your hand. C is totally absorbed in the movie. Maybe I should encourage her to express her feelings.
Yeah, go on, run! 7710 and Katie! Shake 'em off, 7710, Katie! Your family's waiting for you to come back! Hurry! Caring for each other and our families gives us new strength. Quick, transform into your second form and blast them with lasers.
Blast them. Nothing like that in the story.
If I were the director, I'd add a scene like that. It's what the villain who tried to keep the three of them apart deserves.
But doesn't make it through safe and sound. Safe and sound. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, sorry.
If you say so, then they should be fine. After all, you're the movie expert.
Finish watching 7710 and its cat together. See, is it just you, or does Seed seem much more open with her emotions than when you first met? Maybe she's imagining herself as one of the characters who is trying to understand the hearts of others. Let's try asking her about it. Okay, really left quite the impression.
Are you more interested in the little kitty? I'm actually more curious about that little bamboo called 7710. Maybe it's because we're alike. We both struggle to understand how others' emotions work. I really hope it finds a family of its own. But I just looked up its real-world prototype. In the end, it was recalled by the association as a defective product. So I guess people are more interested in a kitten that can feel emotions than a defective product, huh? Don't be fooled by appearances. New Eridu is the kind of place where even a Varus can have a fan club. Thanks, Wise. Proxy, I knew it was the right call to watch this with one of my own kind. Whether I'm a bamboo or a cat in the future, you'll be my adventure buddy either way. Oh, yeah, even when we're not in public, I want to keep calling you Wise. That okay?
Of course it is. Oh, back to the other name. This name's not making a comeback until you agree to watch another movie. Alright. It's a deal then. Oh my god, it's Cecilia. Barely know her. I knew it, you're still alive, huh? I came all the way from afar, caught your scent, followed you into this theater. Okay. You're my investigative target for wherever you're up to, I'm tailing you. I'm gonna watch a movie, you can follow or not. Great pause. Okay, she's definitely got something wrong. Completely melted into the warm theater seat. These seats got heaters? Or heating system? If this heats up, she might fall asleep. I mean, that's probably what she does want to do. Ask her about stray dogs.
Well, if you're gonna keep a dog, you gotta feed them. I'm a pro at this, and there's lots of different flavors of dog food. They're all delicious.
How would you know that?
I also know that dogs need to be taken out on a run every day, and the ones in the outer ring always bolt when they see me. I really can do everything, right?
Movie begins. Ross, the protagonist Puppy, first wanders alone through the hollow, encountering dangerous crises time to time. In the next scene, a massive shadow lurking off camera slowly creeps toward it once again. As for Cecilia, she seems completely immersed in Puppy Ross's perspective, anxiously curling her legs. Until the camera pans, revealing the truth. She looks like she's staring at me. Okay. This time it wasn't a terrifying ethereal approaching Puppy, but the movie's protagonist investigator.
What do we do? We're gonna get caught? I'm just a little pup. Wise, didn't you say this wasn't a horror movie?
You're not worried about little Ross. Don't worry, the investigator is running.
That investigator gave me some food. Looks like he's not
Okay, she's
that bad
really
after all.
playing into the dog's perspective real hard.
I can't get his scent through the screen, so I can't gauge his strength. But judging by how he walks, even if he were a bad guy, he'd be a pretty weak one. Then it's all good. It's too bad for him that he had to run into me. Immersed? You mean I'm thinking of myself as Ross? Like right now when his paw's being held, it gives me this warm fuzzy feeling. What about you? Do you immerse yourself in the investigator's perspective too? Well, don't be shy. I can lend you my hand.
When I pulled you out of that fissure, you were so scared that you wouldn't even touch a can of food. Who would have guessed I'd be counting on you so soon? Here, take the leash. This time, it's your turn to lead the way.
The investigator and Puppy Ross huddled together for survival behind an abandoned old car. I thought it said huddled together for warmth, that's what I was doing. Cecilia holds her breath, eyes locked on the screen. No, Puppy Ross heads out solo with supplies to scout the route, carefully dodging dangers along the way. As the plot unfolds, Ross finally finds a way out. Cecilia relaxed too, her clenched fist loose. You turn your head and notice that she's also turned at some point and is looking your way. But she's been quietly watching you for a while now.
I heard a lot of people whispering to each other. So, since you're not whispering to me, doesn't that make you weird? Now I gotta talk to you, so you aren't weird.
Okay.
Oh, and in the movie, when the ethereal was chasing the main characters, I was thinking, if it jumps out of the screen, I'll wrap my tail around you and make a run for it. And since that's what I wanted, I decided to try it out. So, did you feel it? I almost swept you away with me just now. You're right, having reliable companions is super important. The investigator in the movie keeps suffering because that useless puppy Ross can't do anything right. If only the investigator could pick up a mercenary like they picked up that dog. Put in a bit more effort and who knows? You might even pick up a void hunter that can slice through ethereals in one hit. How would you know if you don't try? I'm quite the expert at picking things up. Then we can just chill in the back, soak up some sun, and sip drinks while waiting to snag the spoils. I've After all, I'm not some idiot who'd knowingly walk into danger and get myself killed. Wise, for my sake, don't you dare do anything like that. This was a flawless success for our cinema investigation. Not only did we find nothing, but we also wasted so much time! Another day of slacking off under the boss's nose. And I can even apply to come back and investigate again! Sweet!
The first bag of dog food the protagonist gave the pup. I've had it. It's fire. Dang, she must have lived a rough life. Okay, Chalky is the name of the snake. Ah, Yuzaha. Yuzaha's schoolwork shouldn't be too much right now, so why not catch a movie with her? Don't touch. So far, no one interesting in the back rows as far as I can tell. I don't know why she chose to watch it again. But Yuzo seems to really care about others' viewing experiences, so let's avoid asking any questions that might spoil the story.
Is it that obvious? Well, why else would I be here for a second watch? Even though it's a fantasy film, it's got a really cool ghost story vibe to it.
Of course.
That's why
Why
I
would she
love
not
it.
be interested in a chance for
Just embrace the
a
suspense.
ghost story?
Don't worry too much about figuring out the truth behind the story.
As the movie begins, the camera slowly pans out to reveal a transparent tentacle. The moment the tentacle touches the doll sitting on the table, it starts writhing and contracting, gradually morphing into the doll's form. Dr. Samuel leads an investigation team to study alien creatures that can morph into other objects. As the doctor examines the alien's tissue samples through the microscope, you suddenly feel Yusa giving a sneak poke.
These aliens seem pretty interesting, huh? Wow, that's my proxy. You knew exactly what I was thinking. But seriously, a creature that can transform into anything at will? That's what I call the perfect partner for pranks.
Pikawa Ouija.
You've got a point. The last time I went out to play with some cats, the little guy threw a fit for ages once we got back. But if this creature could morph into his favorite apple, maybe we could mess with Kama too.
Wait, are these my memories? If so, how can I see myself in third person? That stirring stick that just popped out of my hand, it was like it had a life of its own. If this is a dream, it feels way too real. What are these aliens?
A jumble of bizarre images come together, creating a dizzying collage. Dr. Sammy's face keeps morphing under the fish-like eyes, occasionally transforming into other people's faces. Oh god, was he an alien himself? And around him, objects are dancing, spinning, and swaying where they stand, like a symphony of inanimate objects. Turns out Dr. Samuel, who is leading the investigation team, isn't human at all. The very same alien life form he was studying. But did the aliens replace the doctor, or did the doctor never exist to begin with? Nobody knows. Looking over, you see Yuza's expression gleaming with excitement, her eyes twinkling. She's completely mesmerized as if she's been drawn into this scene.
That was quite the scene just now. But...
Wanting to check Yuza's expression, you turn your head, and your cheek bumps right into her finger. In the dim light of the cinema, the young lady glances your way with a smile.
I just touched you. If I were some kind of alien, then you should be worried about being completely replaced by me.
Actually, I'm already the alien.
Huh? Uh-oh, you've completely turned the tables on me. When you morph into me, just remember to feed Kama on time. And don't let him have too many snacks. Looks like you're really into it too. I thought maybe you'd be like everyone else, whining about how wishy-washy the movie's ending was. You know what makes thrillers so captivating? It's all about the feeling of suspense. If you look at it that way, suspense films and ghost stories boil down to the same thing. Once an urban legend gets cracked, it loses its charm. Just like how a movie's not as fun to rewatch once you know the big plot twist. But movies that leave you hanging keep drawing people back to theaters, searching for answers. Stories like that are better than something you can figure out after seeing it once, right? I'm so happy you could watch my favorite movie with me today. Letting you join me in uncovering the truth behind Don't Touch and seeking out the traces of fantasy left on these images. It somehow feels like I've pulled you a little further into my world.
There's so many things in this world that we better don't touch, even so we still choose what to touch. Choosing to give up on all the new possibilities that come from reaching out to each other just because you're afraid feels like such a waste. Geez, buttering me up won't get you any rewards, you know. Maybe one day. I had a great time watching a movie with you. If we get the chance next time, let's come out together again. Ah, there we go, there's the icon. What's up, my boy? Haven't seen you in a hot minute. That film, The Hillity. Ooh, excuse me. I wonder if it might interest you. I wouldn't call it a preference per se, just something I once heard in passing. The tragedy lies not in the destruction of the body, but in how thoroughly our supposed meaning is devoured by nothingness. Oh, that's The Hillity, alright. That line really stuck with me. It seemed like the perfect chance to watch it together with you. I'm sure watching it with you will lead to some truly profound insight. The plot of The Hillity is really depressing. Gee, I wonder. What would someone as rational as Lycon make of this? Try to test the waters and see what he thinks.
You needn't worry. I won't let the somber atmosphere keep me quiet and dispirited. I'd like to think I'm good at keeping my emotions in check. After all, restraint is a fundamental virtue. As a member of Victoria Housekeeping, one is expected to be well versed in a broad range of subjects. So that I may offer you just the right companionship while you enjoy the film.
The film opens with calm shots depicting beneath the orderly facade, an indescribable sense of oppression permeates. At an academic conference, the protagonist clearly presented her theory to a room full of elites, only to be met with contemptuous laughter. Camera slowly fixes on her isolated figure. Her wild fantasy quickly cost her all credibility. Turns to her empty home, greeted only by the mechanical assistant her late mother left behind. Wary, the protagonist rests her head on the mechanical girl's cold shoulder, the faint whirring of machinery humming softly from.
One with insights ahead of their era often meets not understanding first, but solitude.
Very true. Too ahead for her time. Thankfully, she has someone by her side.
Indeed. It matters not whether one be flesh or forged steel. Once you've chosen someone, you follow them without reservation. Such loyalty itself may be enough to challenge the nihility.
As if he was also examining throughout the movie the same principles he holds.
Stop terrorizing us with poetic metaphors. Science needs data, not wild imaginations.
This isn't a gamble of probability, but a countdown that's already begun. We can't just turn a blind eye because it's beyond our understanding. When disaster strikes, let's hope those data models you're so proud of ring the alarm before my delusions do.
The movie reaches its climax as disaster fully erupts. The city is swallowed by nihility. Civilized order ceases to exist. Protagonists and Mechanical activate the final device in an underground lab trying to turn the tide. A massive wave of energy comes rushing in, and the Mechanical girl resolutely channels the overloaded energy into herself. In the final moment, she looks at the protagonist, her mechanical arm beginning to disintegrate in the blinding light. And for the first time, her optical sensors simulate an expression of tenderness on her mechanical body. Lycom seems to be moved by that too. You can clearly see his jawline tensing up as if he's holding something back. The mechanical girl dissipates completely. At the same time, the protagonist is pushed from the basement and collapses at the edge of a world succumbing to annihilation. In the sky, the faint ray of hope that creates care is swallowed by the endless void. The prolonged white light on the screen plunges the theater into a long silence. Lycon doesn't speak right away, as if observing a moment of silent mourning. When he finally spoke, his voice had regained its composure.
In the end, even the noblest resolve of one individual couldn't reverse the torrent as collective consciousness came crashing down. The power of this work lies in forcing viewers to confront the most fundamental contradiction. It is not about whether success is possible, but whether
it's worth trying.
It is about order, about loyalty, about the meaning of persistence in a battle that's doomed to fail. Thank you for watching this thought-provoking work with me. I was truly moved.
What's on Lycon's mind? The end of a civilization or now hopeless loyalty? He looks more solemn than usual. Maybe I should say something.
Yes, it is a work that completely denies hope. But it also compels the viewer to contemplate the meaning of any effort in the face of absolute nihility. What struck me most in this movie wasn't the disaster itself, but how our protagonist, the scientist, chose to bear the weight of the world alone after her warnings to humanity went unheeded. And the loyalty displayed by her mechanical companion. Theirs was a friendship transcending all programmed parameters. To walk a path you know leads nowhere, and to see it through to the very end. That resolve alone is far beyond any measure of victory or defeat. Thank you for accompanying me to see this film. It carried much weight, but I found it to be a precious and profound warning. It has reinforced my conviction that protecting such ordinary moments of watching films together is a mission we cannot fail. In collective chaos, the light of reason shines as faintly as a firefly. But those who remain steadfast in their duty and loyalty until the very end, their stance itself was the strongest response to nihility. Thank you for sharing this profound moment with me.
A work that portrays ultimate nothingness that somehow makes you want to cling even more tightly to what's real once you step away from the screen. Like a cup of tea at just the right temperature, and a companion worthy of your loyalty. Being able to share this with you is a blessing in itself. Pleasure's all mine, good sir. It's an honor to hear you say that. If you ever come across another thought-provoking work like this and need a companion, I'd be more than happy to join you. Things feel a bit rushed this time. I didn't have time to prepare properly. Oh yeah, because last time in those trust hangouts, he'd bring his own stuff for us to enjoy. All right. Oh, it's time to lock in. New Year's sweetie. Oh, little master, is that you? Running into an old friend far from home is an even nicer surprise than I expected. The clerks in summer just gave me a few movie tickets. He said there's a good film showing and urged me to come take a look. It's all about give and take. Trade a few of our signature pastries for some movie tickets. Alright, I'd love to come along. Since you run a video store, little master, you must know your films you're up to. I'll leave the pics entirely to you. Alright, what do you feel? What are you in the mood for? It's a holiday, I'm in the mood for something fun, upbeat, and festive. Small Body, Big Crisis. Oh, I remember the name of this one.
This cinema's decor is both practical and elegant. It's no less impressive than the banquet hall at Yumtassin. And the snacks those people are munching on? It's gotta be popcorn, right? I've heard customers mention it, but this is my
Is it
first
just
time
me,
seeing it for myself.
or
It smells delightful.
have we heard? I feel like we've heard Sweetie talk before, right? She sounds different. Or am I crazy and she's actually never talked before? Doesn't seem to visit the cinema much, but she looks pretty interested in the popcorn.
I wouldn't say I'm dying to try it, but it is pretty intriguing.
She sounds a lot more mature than I was expecting. I actually don't know if I heard her before. Can't think about
Compared to
it.
the delicate and refreshing snacks of Phylum Heights, folks here in Janus quarters seem to prefer their treats with a much richer flavor profile. Speaking of which, to improve on Yumtassin's selection, my boss actually sent me out to sample flavors from other locations. But every place has its own vibe. I can't fully understand New Eridu's food culture in just a few days. Like this popcorn, for example. I never got a chance to try it. Oh my, thanks for the offer. But if I go out to get snacks right now, I'd probably miss the best parts of the movie. Maybe next time.
First, the swap causes endless chaos on both ends. The audience can't help but crack up. Amidst all the laughter, Sweetie seems a little out of place as she quietly contemplates.
Everyone laughing and gasping together. It kind of reminds me of going to the open-air cinema back when I was a kid. I wonder if you've ever experienced something like that. It was super popular back in the day. Back then, there weren't many theaters around, so everyone would gather in the plaza to catch a flick. Movie theaters are pretty quiet, right? But outdoor screenings are a totally different vibe. They're always super lively. Snacking on sunflower seeds, chatting away, laughing together. It's chaotic for sure, but it evokes a warm, fuzzy feeling. But when the plot gets emotional, everyone quiets down all at once. Back then, I'd always quietly wipe away my tears in the dark. I was so afraid that someone would notice and make fun of me. Look at me running my mouth. You've got me spilling my childhood anecdotes just like that.
Hey, I mean, why wouldn't I want to know your
It didn't destroy
your
my
childhood?
image as the model Yumcha scene employee in your eyes, did it?
No, I think it made it all the more charming. Also, freaking saw a post about the way that she's eyeing Wise. Is like, why is it angled like that?
Daydreaming again, little Bang Boo. Come here, my squishy little cupcake. Oh, you're so soft. You were born to be petted and rubbed.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Bob finally tracks down the bamboo possessing his body. Turns out it lost his job and ended up slinging plates at a diner. Oh god. Being terrible at communication always ends up stirring trouble, yet somehow always manages to unexpectedly pull off a flawless fix every single time. Bob keeps pretending to be a customer just to mess with it, but as a bamboo, even when he gets the short end of the stick, he keeps raging and there's nothing he can do about it. Glancing over, Sweetie is laughing so hard that tears are coming out of the corners of her eyes. Maybe Sweetie would rather talk about the movie in the chat about work.
There are plenty of movies about people swapping bodies, but I can't say I've seen too many where people swap with a bamboo. But this idea is pretty clever. It dodges the cliched setups while keeping the story tight and well-paced. If I swapped bodies with my picky little bamboo, everyone would be in for a rough time. That little guy's got a nasty temper. If we made him work at Yumcha Scene, it would have customers fuming left and right. Speaking of, I just remembered that the bamboo you sent to run the stall was really well behaved. It goes by 20, right? If only I could swap bodies with that little troublemaker of mine. I've never even seen it sit still for a second.
Finished watching Small Body Big Crisis with Sweetie. In the end, Bob and the Mingmu return to their regular daily lives, but this daily life is different from before. They've reclaimed something precious in their hearts, a passion gained from living in their life. Thus, this opens up a brand new chapter in their stories. The end credits start to roll and the audience begins filtering out of the cinema. Sweetie stays in her seat, a faint smile still lingering on her face. Sweetie still glued to her seat, guess she really enjoyed the movie. Maybe she ask for her opinion.
If you're looking for some deep insight or super detailed analysis, you're probably gonna be disappointed.
No, it's all good. We just want to hear you
My
talk.
take?
Wow.
It's loud, it's lively, it's got heart. It left me with a sense of happiness inside. You think so too? I thought you'd find my take too simple. To me, movies are like dim sum. More than some logical analysis, it's the taste that hits your tongue that matters the most. This movie is like a plate of crispy, sweet almond cookies. You can scarf down piece after piece without feeling an ounce of guilt. It wasn't a big-budget blockbuster, nor was it a martial arts piece that is all the rage in Wi-Fi Peninsula. It won't stick with you forever, but it provided a carefree and enjoyable time while it lasted. Thanks for the recommendation. This little snack really hits the spot.
Hey yo. I gotta wonder who's gonna be the last person we're gonna interact with. Oh, it's gonna be. Well, no, we already went to the movie with Chun Guang in her own personal event back in 2.4. Or was it 2.5? I don't remember. I think it was 2.4. Really did want to watch a movie with you, Little Master, and I really do want you to come by Yamcha-sen more often too. After all, I really treasure the bond we share. Give and take is what keeps a friendship going strong, don't you think? Sure. Depends on who's asking. Oh, Nangong Yu. Now that the Angels of Delusion training is wrapped up, why not invite the free little idols out for a little fun horror movie? Oh, but they use only her picture. Okay, I see how it is. Marketing for the next patch. Dreamland Journey. Went for a ton of movies, narrowed them down to a short list. Then had a fierce freeway vote before settling on this one. Nangong thought the movie runtime was perfect and wouldn't cut into her gaming time back home. Duna even figured out a fairy tale movie was the safest pick. Even if it didn't blow everyone away, at least nobody would hate it. As for Aria, she hadn't seen any of them, so she was interested in all of them and just went along with the vote. What do you think, manager? If you want to choose a different movie, you can always hold another vote. Alright, 4 for 4. Close your eyes and pick a movie ticket. We couldn't get 4 seats together, but you can draw one first. Oh, let me guess. Me and Nangong is gonna sit together, and then the two of them are gonna sit elsewhere, maybe. Casually pull out a ticket from the row of movie tickets. She keeps one for herself and gives the remaining ones to Suna and Aria. Manager and I sit together while Suna and Aria sit together. Let's go. I gotta wonder if it's rigged. Like, obviously, the developers rigged it, but I gotta wonder if Nangong rigged it. Beside you, Nangong Yu adjusts her posture, settling into the most relaxed position to enjoy the movie. Tugs on your sleeve.
Before deciding to see the movie, we read a lot of reviews, and they all said it was good. Right. Do you want me to send you those reviews, manager?
That's spoiler, isn't it? Oh yeah, true.
You got me. Okay, I'll black out all the keywords before sending it to you.
And it probably isn't worth reading because probably like 90% of it's blacked out, maybe.
Well, even if I secretly write bad things about you in the blacked out parts, you'll never know.
And why would you do that?
Then again, even if I snuck in things like, I like you, manager, you wouldn't find out either.
Sometimes it's impossible to follow Nangong Yu's dream. But she's definitely interested in this movie. Should we keep talking about it?
Before deciding to watch this movie, I had a dream about it last night. In my dream, this movie's producer actually came to us to sing the theme song. I and Suna were so happy and both screamed with joy. And then I woke up. Even though the dream felt pretty average, I guess it's still a good sign.
Movie begins. Lillian accidentally enters a mysterious wonderland and embarks on a journey through the fairy tale world. The Red Rabbit Baron hops to her side, bowing politely and drawing a smile from the audience. The Nangong Yu smile doesn't look quite so innocent. But what does that mean?
You got me. Can't blame anyone for wanting to pinch something that looks that squishy.
Yes,
In
the
a fairy
the
tale
human
wonderland,
instinct to
an
squish
adventure
the cute
awaits.
stuff.
Yeah, right. Even kids wouldn't fall for that kind of stuff anymore. That was me, just another boring adult, unable to believe fairy tales and all that happily ever after stuff. Until I came here. Fairy tales are real. Dreamland adventures do exist. And that's the kind of story I'm going to write. Stories that bring children hope and happiness.
In this cinematic wonderland, even the colors come alive and flow. Countless paper butterflies fly toward Lillian, catching her shoulders and carrying her into the sky. The freedom and beauty of the scene draws soft gasps of admiration from the audience. Ongoing Yu is so focused she looks completely forgotten about the chocolate in her hand. Looks like it's about to melt.
Thanks. I was so engrossed in the movie.
I hate when that
forgot I was
happens.
still holding the snack Suna gave me. Hold on. Now that you mention it. Just as expected, Suna and Aria haven't eaten their chocolates either. But how should I put this? Somehow this gives off a Angels of Delusion are all idiots vibe.
But they're my
Manager,
goofy.
You gotta keep this a secret forever, okay?
Finish watching Greenland Journey with the Angels of Delusion.
Too bad I've never really been interested in profound truths, no matter how they're presented. All I want is for Lillian to have a happy ending in this wonderland. That's enough for me. Plus, Suna and Aria seem to be having a great time too. Isn't that what fairy tales are all about? Making people believe the world can be a better place? You're smiling too. That means you agree with my point, right? The one-sided collab between the cinema and Angels of Delusion perfectly concluded.
I find it funny that after going for all of these, that the one I failed was the tutorial one. Thanks for sticking us through the whole movie, manager. Are you heading back to training? That was the plan, but inspiration just hit. I really want to head back and get the songs down now. I knew it. No worries, no worries. Not going I can help to dance practice first. Yeah, next time visit us, manager. You might get to hear a brand new fantasy style song. Sooner, you're not gonna bail on us, are you? Don't worry, I won't let you down this time. Alright, with that, Gravity soulmates with everyone. Different dialogue branches and silver screen invitation can boost the corresponding companion style. Generate report. Warm and witty, a natural vibe setter who keeps the energy flowing with on-point interactions, turning every exchange into something fun and memorable. Irreplaceable spark plug for the crew. Moodmaker. Oh. Alright, we got a title under review. Got a new name card. And we reach S rank for everyone. Oh, I have the Angels of Delusion again. What's up? Isn't this an Angels of Delusion special guest? Did you come all the way just to try that Lucky C again? Here for a nostalgia tour. Some films go off screen after Gilded Carrot Day, so we're gonna soak in the anime here a little longer. Even brought the last limited edition bunny-shaped popcorn as a souvenir. Our little composer may be strict with the budget day today, but on occasions like this, he knows how to make it feel special. Did any paper butterflies ever fly out of those crumpled drafts you threw away? Not yet, just can't seem to get the part where the rabbit hole collapses at the end right. but the melody Suna wrote is gorgeous, especially the chorus. I've actually been secretly practicing humming it. It's just a choreography that I'm so sure on ideas. Truth is, thanks to the manager in that movie, the original melody was created a while back. As for the title, the composer's still putting it for a ruthless review, so she refused to call it finished. This nostalgia tour is also our chance to help Suna brainstorm a title. Give last time's Angels of Delusion X Cinema one-side collab project a proper satisfying wrap-up. Seeing Dreamland Journey was one of our favorite memories from these past few weeks. Thanks for going along with our antics, manager. Watching a movie together is way more fun than seeing a screen alone. Yeah, that feeling of everyone laughing together and getting swept up in the story so absorbed, forget to eat your chocolate even as it melts is one of a kind. Getting to sit with the manager was like hitting jackpot that day. As long as a certain CFO signs off on the budget, I'm in any time. Once a polish up the arrangement and sell on the title, you'll be the first one to hear a manager. Manager, don't forget our promise, okay? Once the new song is finished, let's go watch a movie again. Okay, what do you have to say?
Enjoy the movie magic.
Oh, more movie notes? Oh, is this from last time? I never clicked through the... Oh.
Come back soon.
Alright, with that... I think we're done. I still haven't done whatever this thing is yet. I think that's like the update endgame mode. Also, I realized I never played Aria's demo back when after I did the gacha for her, so I guess I'll do it now. Woohoo!
Sparkle, shine on! Wave your light stick! Angel Ultimate! Wink wink! Huh?
Okay, so I think the issue when I was playing with her last time is that
The show isn't over yet!
I didn't EX skill while
You're
in the basic attack change.
How's this for an
Which
entrance?
definitely
I'll take
messed
it from
with
here.
with being efficient with her inflicting her anomalies, I guess.
Stand still! Let me beat you into the foundations! Yeah!
Oh, that's some good stuff.
Perfect teamwork. The show isn't over yet. Let's create the most beautiful stage.
Oh wait, that was it? I thought there was one more guy. Hey, but with that out of the way, we have caught up with ZZZ. I do need to remember to do that other vent thing for whatever polychromes I can get out of that before it disappears. That'll be something for future me to worry about. We'll be back Tuesday to finish up the exploration Planet Arcadia. May or may not end up being a short stream, but I can't really say that considering the other stream was still a bit lengthy. But I mean, shorter streams the better because I still feel like I need time to chillax. Wednesday night will be the Arknights update, but I think unless they drop the update early, as in like the servers come off maintenance early, it'll probably be a kind of late stream. So I don't know. I don't know how far I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna do the gacha, and I wouldn't say push the story. I mean, I want to make progress on the story. Just want to get a bit into it, just so I can just unlock stuff in terms of factory progression. But yeah, I don't know. I guess when it comes to Arknights, I'm not really as interested in maintaining like VODs of it compared to the Hoyo games. So I'll probably just highlight the gacha stuff for my own amusement, and then the story I'll just leave out. But yeah, alright. And then I guess Friday it just depends on how the live streams go. Maybe I'll wake up for it, maybe I won't, maybe I'll sleep in. I'll have to wait and see. Anyways, I wish everyone a good night and a good start to the rest of the week.